Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, April 17, 2025. Today's transits favor spirited living. You're in a perfect position for creative and expressive activities. Romantic, playful, or creative pursuits are in favor. The desire to expand your horizons on a personal level is powerful, and something can inspire a new idea or interest. You can be hungry for experience and knowledge. It's a great time to put a positive message out there. It's rather easy to become fired up over a philosophical matter, an idea, or a matter of principle. Invigorating activities are very appealing under current transits. A zodiac sign's planetary rulers also shows us how they each pursue sex, too. With Mars, the god of sex, and Pluto, the god of intensity, overruling your life, you hunger for passion tremendously. While you are eternally driven by your desires and a sense of erotic hunger, you also look at sex as a transformative and hypnotic experience. This is why you're unafraid to explore the true depths of what you or your partner like. You can embrace fast action, but you also hunger for a genuine soul connection that feeds your eternal flame. Embrace these energies rather than fearing them. A creative pathway is worth exploring. Give yourself the freedom to explore your professional journey as the moon in your sign trines the Pisces stellium and Mars in Cancer. It is understandable if you are unsure of pursuing a strictly artistic vocation in your professional journey. However, you should give yourself some flexibility to see if a passion project, idea, or talent could turn into something more. You do not have to ditch your current career path for an artistic job. Just allow yourself to have some fun to see what else is out there. You feel the wind at your back with the planetary configuration of the day. You feel alive and well despite your tendency to overwork yourself at times. Go forward with your healthful habits this week. Priority should be on eating a balanced diet, so cut back on bread and remember you can never drink too much water. In fact, a light fast would greatly increase your energy. Try to eat lightly and rule out carbohydrates and milk products every other day for 5 days. You may be wise to check with the special people in your life before you get on with your day. It wouldn't be surprising to discover that someone feels blue, lonely, or really needs to talk with you. Even if stopping long enough to handle such things means you are going to run a little late, it might be the best thing to do. Family is always a strong focus on this day, and your heart will remain at home all day if you leave things unattended there. 2 months after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, left Scorpio, she not only retrogrades back in but to spend the next 6 months back here. As well as a chance to revisit the resolutions you moved into the year with, this is going to be especially empowering for the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. Having the moon in Scorpio will ensure you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware from the start. At the same time, after 2 months in your income sector, Juno will leave you with the income resolutions that can steer the upcoming wave of momentum on the job and career fronts in a lucrative direction. Whether it is Venus, the planet of love in her early days back in direct motion in your romantic sector, Mercury in his last before leaving tomorrow, or Mars in his final days in an adventurous part of your chart, they are all benefiting from having the moon in Scorpio. The moon will connect with all three tomorrow, amplifying a mix of romance, passion, and adventure before they start to part ways. Pisces, your dreams carry guidance, listen gently. Your quote of the day: the unseen shapes the scene. Your color of the day is lilac, dreamy, and intuitive. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 23. Spiritual or creative insights may come through rest, not effort. A subtle moment today could reveal deep clarity. You may feel extra sensitive. Protect your energy with love. Let softness be your strength, and art be your language. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for April 17, 2025. Wherever you are right now, whether you're pausing for a moment of clarity, seeking encouragement, or just letting curiosity guide you, this space is yours. Let's sit with today's energy together and see what message the cards have for you. This isn't about predicting the future in rigid terms, but more like opening a window to insight, to reflection, and hopefully, to inspiration. The first card drawn today is the Page of Pentacles, a beautiful sign of new beginnings, grounded energy, and the pursuit of growth. This card is often associated with the start of something meaningful in the physical world. It could be a new job, a financial opportunity, or even a personal goal like committing to your health, your learning, or your craft. What stands out about the Page of Pentacles is the blend of youthful curiosity with a genuine desire to build something that lasts. It's that moment when you get a fresh idea and suddenly your whole body leans in, energized by possibility. If you've been thinking about trying something new or taking the next step on a goal that's close to your heart, this card is your quiet green leg. You don't need to have it all figured out. Begin where you are, with what you have. The momentum will follow. Next, we meet the Ten of Cups, a deeply heart-centered card that brings a sense of emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It's like the feeling of a deep exhale when you're surrounded by people who make you feel seen, safe, and loved. Now, this doesn't always mean everything is perfect, but it does speak to the beauty of harmony, of shared moments, and of genuine happiness. Think of those small but powerful memories: laughing over something silly with a friend, watching the sunset with someone you care about, or even just feeling peaceful in your own company. This card reminds us that happiness is built in those everyday moments. It encourages you to lean into what fills your cup emotionally. Who or what brings you back to yourself? Spend time there today. The third card is the Four of Wands, which echoes the message of joy but adds a layer of celebration and stability. This card often shows up when you're reaching a milestone, even a small one, or when life offers you a moment to pause and honor how far you've come. It's like the feeling of coming home after a long journey, or seeing your hard work finally take root. Maybe you've been planting seeds in your life emotionally, professionally, personally, and this card is a reminder that something is starting to blossom. Even if you're still in the thick of it, take a moment to recognize your efforts. Celebrate yourself. Light a candle, treat yourself, text that friend who always believes in you. You deserve to acknowledge your wins, no matter the size. We then turn over the Strength card. Now, this isn't the kind of strength that shouts or muscles through life. This is quiet resilience. The kind of inner power that grows from patience, compassion, and self-trust. Strength reminds us that grace and vulnerability are not weaknesses, they are sources of deep courage. If something has been testing you lately emotionally, mentally, or in your personal relationships, this card is here to affirm that you are capable of navigating it with love, not just for others, but for yourself. You don't need to be hard to be strong. You don't need to have all the answers to be making progress. Whatever you're working through, this card invites you to hold space for both your courage and your softness. Lastly, we have the Ace of Swords, a card of clarity, truth, and mental breakthroughs. It's that moment when the fog lifts and suddenly, everything becomes clear. Maybe you've been grappling with a decision or feeling uncertain about something important to you. This card suggests that insight is coming, or maybe it's already within you, just waiting for a quiet moment to be heard. Aces are beginnings, and this one asks you to trust your mind, your truth, and your voice. Don't shy away from important conversations today. Speak honestly with others, but especially with yourself. The Ace of Swords says, you are ready to cut through confusion and step forward with confidence and integrity. So as we hold all of these cards together, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, Strength, and the Ace of Swords, they paint a picture of someone who is growing into their power, building something real, seeking joy, trusting themselves, and gaining clarity along the way. That someone could be you, right now. If any part of this reading resonated, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are you working toward right now? Where have you been finding small moments of joy or clarity? Your story could be exactly the reminder someone else needs today. Let's share, reflect, and support one another in the comments. No matter where you are in your journey today, you're doing better than you think. Keep showing up, keep being kind to yourself, and trust that everything you're moving through is shaping you into something even more grounded, more inspired, and more aligned. You are worthy of the good that's unfolding.